Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at psychicreadingsbyandre.com, so go check that out. Let's get started with the first thing for today. Of course, on our YouTube channel, we have new videos being put out every day, which correspond to Substack and Patreon articles of the same name. So go check out our Substack and Patreon, which sign up is on our website at psychicreadingsbyandre.com. It's free. So go check that out. So I was thinking the other day with BTC, there's a whole lot of talk about not spending your Bitcoin to make money. So there's this whole thing of making equity from your BTC in the near future, basically staking your BTC. So I thought I'd throw out some cards for that. And is it the end of the 4-year cycle? I know if you've been around for any length of time in cryptocurrencies, you know this 4-year cycle. Are we at the end of that? Okay, so let's do the first question first. When is this making money with your BTC without spending your BTC going to be available in a good way? So it does look like it's going to be very, very soon, probably by the end of this year. We're going to start to see hints and more information coming out about that, where you can park your BTC somewhere and actually make money from holding your Bitcoin. That's going to be coming up very, very soon. I want it to be on chain. I don't want to be giving it to somebody else and trusting them to give me that. So there's going to be a way of doing it on chain very, very soon. I do think that there's going to be a lot of different companies that are going to be doing this sort of thing coming up very, very soon, because the rich people will want this. Okay, they bought all the Bitcoin. Now they want to make money from that Bitcoin by holding it. So that's going to be very, very soon. I do think it's going to be early 2026. And I think that'll be the talk of the town for next year. So very interesting times that we're living in. Let's do the other question, which is the 4-year cycle. Are we actually at the end of that 4-year cycle? I think we are. Does look like we're going to be at that end of the cycle. I don't think we're going to have the altcoin season and all of this season and that season. I think we're at the end of that 4-year cycle, which we've been accustomed to for quite some time. And I think it's going to be going up marginally over time for the Bitcoin. So it'd be like 30% every year, which is not a bad thing, or more. So it's going to go up gradually instead of in big jumps like we've been used to. And I think that's going to be the way forward for the next little while, until it's kind of boring like gold. But let's get into the chat as I have a sip of coffee. Lots of people talking.
Yep.
I see on the side thing. That's good. They're being social on the social network. Hi, Andres. Please, may I have 3 cards for the week? You betcha. You can tell my voice is a little bit better. No coughing. yet. For those who didn't know, I'm getting over double pneumonia, which was all kinds of fun. Still is. So, Stephen Itch, I don't know how you pronounce all that. I think you're going to be averting many of the things that have been coming around you. You're going to be getting away from some situation that does not suit you. Everybody on the outside is telling you to go forward with this particular situation, but you kind of picked up on the situation that it's not right, and you're going to be walking away from it this week. And you're going to be averting some disastrous situation that would have resulted from continuing with that pathway. I think it's more family related, I'm picking up. Basically, you're going to be taking the middle road on this issue that's going to be coming up. And with doing that, you're going to be averting a disastrous situation around you. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. What is Spirit Guides trying to tell me about my new relationship with my boyfriend? Will we last? Oh. I do have the feeling that this one's going to be doing pretty good. It's going to be around for quite some time. There's a lot of lessons that are going to be learned from this particular situation, as is all relationships that we have in our life and situations that we put ourselves into. It's all about learning when we're here on this plane of existence, all those life lessons. But I do think this person is going to be around for quite a while. So I do see it as being good. And it is what they're telling me from the other side. So keep going and don't have that doubt. Okay? Hi, Andre. How low do you see XRP go next 10 days? 3 cards. Well, 2 something. And Canadian price is like 3 something. So, how low will it go? I think it got its ETF. And a whole lot of other wonderful things going on with XRP. I think it's going to be kind of steady the way that it is. I think we're going to be on an uptick in the next little while. We've been doing this a lot with the market, going between the lines, up and down, and I think it's going to be on an uptick in the next little while. So in the next 10 days, I think it's going to stay either steady. So when it's sitting, you can buy some, and then it's going to be going up. So it's going to be where it is now, and it's going to be up and going back to that point. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. How you doing? I'm doing much better, thank you. Please have a reading. You betcha. Hopefully everybody had a good Halloween yesterday. We went to a birthday party. We stayed up really late. Ooh. Well, late for us is like past 10. Well, definitely some great changes are going to be coming your way with a health situation. So make sure that you are ready for that. Am I picking up anything bad with this? So whatever you are going through right now, health-wise, it's going to be completely changing itself around. So good or bad, it's going to be changing to the opposite very, very soon. And I think it is going to be for a short period of time. you're going to have to adjust your life moving forward for the next little while. There is some money coming your way from unknown sources. So it could be pennies from heaven type of thing. And there's going to be some relationship things that you're going to be having to clean up. And it's to do with emotions that we keep bottled inside. It's time to release some of those emotions and start to move forward with many of the different relationships that we have around us. Okay, so hope that helps you out. Hi, Audrey. Flame reading, if possible. Well, I guess so. I think a couple of days ago somebody asked for a flame reading, and I wasn't ready. But today I am, if I can get the lighter to work. Okay, we got the fire. We got the paper. So for everybody, for Charles, make sure that you're putting that energy into the piece of paper for his reading. If you have not seen a flame reading, this will be a little bit of a lesson for you, everybody. Something you can do at home with the friends and family. Normally, you would give the piece of paper to the person who's getting the reading, and they put their hands on it, putting their energy into the piece of paper. Okay? So we're going to get that energy into the piece of paper. I think it's pretty good. You take your fire, i.e. a candle, and you score the piece of paper. Keeping the paper moving. Don't stop. Okay? And for extra safety, maybe have a bowl of water around just in case you have a mishap with fire. Okay? Lessons learned. You're going to end up with something like that. Blow it. Extinguish your candle. And here we go. This is Charles Boven's reading. What do we see here? Slide over a little bit here. Forget camera. Looks like the head of a pig right here. And he's running. Running pig. What would that be? Anyone? A running pig. Getting away from a situation that may not be too healthy. Coming your way. Pigs are kind of good luck in Asian culture, aren't they? I think they are. I do think that there's going to be some good luck coming your way in a big way. And you're going to be rushing towards it in a good way. Do you see anything, sweetie?
Someone says he sees a Chinese guy with glasses.
Chinese guy with glasses.
I see a flying squirrel, but I don't see the wings, arm.
Huh. So flying squirrels, Chinese man with glasses, maybe wisdom, intelligence with the glasses, usually represented by the glasses. Maybe some ancient Chinese information is going to be coming your way, and it's going to be very beneficial to you in the next little while. Flying squirrels.
And you said, what about a pig? Going fast?
Yeah.
Also, so the flying squirrel is also going fast. So it's more about the speed of something.
Speed of something. So whatever this is, it's going to be coming towards you very, very quickly. So it's either information, it's going to be very beneficial. And I did say Chinese or Asian information coming your way. So maybe some martial art thing or an I Ching thing. Something along those lines is going to be coming your way, and it's going to be very beneficial to you in the next little while. Maybe you take up I Ching. Right? So a lot of wisdom coming your way. Let's turn it 1/4. What do we see here? It's almost like a billowing fire. Head of a torch. Oh, there's a happy couple hugging at the very top. You see that?
I see that, but I see a bunny sitting in fire.
A bunny sitting in fire.
Okay, could be just the brush, the leaves around them.
Okay.
My
Maybe there's bunnies hanging around his place.
Ooh.
Rabbits are about fertility. Is there a baby around you?
We saw the couple.
Saw the couple.
And someone in the background there.
Yes, somebody in the background.
A little somebody.
A little somebody.
Uh-oh.
Could this be a little baby? Rabbits, fertility, fire. Well, fire is usually consumption or the heat of passion. And of course, right up here, there's a nose. See it? See the little nostrils. 1, 2. It's where the couple is, but it looks like a nose. Breathing it in. There's going to be another person around that situation as well, helping out.
Looks like a couple, but the whole thing at the bottom is the lady's dress, like a Mexican big dress, like the frilly dress.
Okay, frilly dress. Celebratory type of thing. It's going to be a big celebration about a little one. Or it could happen at a very fun time. Oh, we did that.
Bear dancing with someone, Charles says.
Bear dancing. Okay, this is the 3rd quarter. First thing I see is kind of a troll. You see him?
Yeah. But I see like a hawk or a bird flying up.
Hawk or bird.
Like a thunderbird.
Renewal. Thunderbirds are about renewal. Coming out of the ashes. Could be the fire thing. Strength from the troll. Never dying. Regenerating. Trolls are, if you play D&D, they regenerate. Unless you use fire on them. Yes, I am that kind of nerd. So it's going to be something that's long lasting, and it's going to be seeming coming out of nothing. The whole situation. I see a dark shadow figure. Anything else you see there?
No.
Okay. We did that one, so we got to do. Yeah, that was correct. What do we see? Like a lot of people moving very quickly in a group. Like everybody's running together. I can't think of the name, but kind of above.
I see 2 arms holding a baby.
2 arms holding a baby. Wow.
A lot of babies in there.
A lot of babies. What are you doing, Charles? So that is basically what we see. There's going to be new life appearing around you everywhere, and you're going to love it. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. He's got to be calling me later, baby. Okay. Could I have a reading too? You can. So, for everybody out there, it just takes a little bit of paper and some candle, and you can have fun with flame reading. Something to do around the house. There's some type of long journey coming around you. There's a business thing that you're trying to do, or a money-making thing that you're thinking of, and it's going to be a bit of a longer journey than what you had anticipated. And I think you're going to be kind of narrowed into that situation for a while. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out.
Do you remember her? Or I'm assuming it's her. She said she was part of the show earlier. I don't know if you remember her. Or
This person here?
this person. I don't remember. Been a while, I think.
Yeah, I think it's been a while. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Will U.S. cut more interest before the end of the year? Yes, but I don't think it's going to be doing much in the next little while. They are trying to eliminate the U.S. dollar. Hear me out. And they're going to all put it into the new digital dollar in the next little while. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out.
It's a him.
It's a him. Good morning. Can you give me a 3-card reading?
We had told him about preferred perch.
Preferred? Okay. So he's a Winnipegger.
Yeah.
Financially, you're going to have some type of celebration coming around you where there's going to be a lot of partners coming together to do something amazing. Relationship-wise, I think you're going to be holding back your emotions and not telling somebody, and it's going to be causing some friction in the next little while. So make sure that you're, especially those people close to you, tell them how you're feeling. And they can help you out. Don't try to keep everything to yourself. Okay? Health-wise, I think you're going to be just fine. Some little difficulties are going to be coming up, but I do think you're going to be getting through those no problem. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. 3-card reading for Tara. Sure, nice doing the show without coughing every 5 seconds. Right? You're quite health-wise. I think you're at the end of a big struggle that you've been going through, and you're ready for the next leg of the adventure for the health. And I think you're going to be getting on famously with that. And everything is going to be everything else is kind of put on the side until you get that health situation under control. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Shiba Inu, a goodbye? Yeah, it's not bad. Not too many people have been talking about it lately, but it's still pretty good. We still have over 5,000 Shiba Inu in our wallet. So just hang on to it until 2 years from now. I think it's going to be going up pretty good. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Will the top 5 banks of Canada accept BTC in the future as loan collateral? Yeah, in the next 5 years, a lot of things are going to be changing in the banking industry. Not that the banks want to, it's because they have no other choice. And they're going to be using that as collateral, and they're going to be fully integrating themselves into the cryptocurrency system in the next little while. Also, we learned from a class not that long ago with our cryptocurrency group is that you can actually put ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs, into a RRSP or a tax-free savings account. So it might be something to look into for yourself. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Which week in November and December will we see a bull run? I think it's going to be in the November, very end of November, and then it's going to spike up in December. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Just keep hanging on. Hey, Henri, when will USA come out with the components of the new USD Gold Digital? I think that's going to be closer to the Christmas season. I know they have everything in place. They just got to wait for some legal stuff within the House, bills and all that to be passed. And when those start to be passed, then they're going to be going into the USD. So hang on. Will housing in Greater Toronto area becomes more expensive again next year? Yes, I plan to buy another one again, but maybe on January 2027. I hope it continues to go down because our economy is not good. Yes, true. And I think housing is going to be coming down in a big way. Just because they have to. Because our dollar in Canada is completely attached to mortgages. So when the dollar's going too high, they're going to be bringing those mortgages down to encourage people buying houses. That's how our dollar tries to stay stable. But I think it's going to be continuously failing because of Mr. Carney's efforts that he's been putting out there. So, yeah, it might be 2027 until you get that house. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Will there be an alt meme season, or is this the year?
No.
I don't think we're in a bear market, and I think the whole alt season thing is kind of gone. Just because the 4-year cycle is kind of missing, and we're going into a new cycle. Not saying that we're going to not have ups and downs with the alt season or altcoins to the better. It's just going to be a little bit different. Okay? And I think a lot more people are going to be getting into BTC rather than the alts for that reason. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Question for Yvonne. Over there. Rugby. The Springboks are playing Japan. Just now, runaway victory or big surprise?
I feel like Japan is gonna win.
Japan is gonna win. And you probably, want the Springboks to play or win.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Japan. Or she thinks it's Japan.
What do you think?
Japan.
It'd be close though.
Yeah. Not like the World Series yesterday. We're watching baseball during the party. Do you see a financial panic coming in the world? Yes. It's going to be very, very soon.
Aren't they already panicking?
They're already panicking, especially in Canada. The Bank of Canada has already stated that we're bankrupt. We're in a free fall because of Mr. Carney's excellent negotiating skills that he has. And I think Europe is doing the same thing. And this is how they're going to be introducing the new financial system from chaos. You're going to see something on the news like Donald Trump and Jerome Powell get onto the platform and talk about the new system that they're going to be putting out to safeguard your finances in the near future. They have a new system for everybody to keep you safe. And that's how it's going to be. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Will the price of XRP reach $6 in January 2026? I keep saying $5. $5, $6 by that period of time. I made that prediction a long time ago, back when XRP was like 10 cents. And everybody laughed because everybody's like, it's going to go to $10,000. No, $5 in the near future. And I think it's going to be sitting there for quite some time. Maybe 6, but I think you're right on track with that 2026 for $6. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. How you doing? Hope you had a nice Halloween. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Yeah. Did something we never normally do. Can I have a 3-card about my relationship? First thing that pops in my head is a rabbit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Rabbits everywhere.
Rabbits everywhere.
Careful, they're going to come for you.
Yep. Yeah, look out for those rabbits. Fertility. I think this relationship is going to be doing very, very well. We got the big world card on that one. So it's going to be a good relationship for the next little while, for a long while. And there's going to be a lot of fixing of all the you complete one another. Okay. So it's going to be very beneficial to everything that goes on in your life, financially, health-wise, and all that sort of thing with that pairing. Okay. So hopefully that helps you out, and look out for those rabbits. Hi, Andre. May I please receive 3 cards? You're going to be actually telling everybody about how you feel about a certain situation. It's going to be helping out a situation that you thought was uncontrollable. I think it's to do with family matters. And you're going to be finding out that they're more willing to listen to you in the situation. And I do think that there's going to be a lot of help coming your way. And it's going to be more about the financial situation that you find yourself in. Which is actually coming to an end. If it's not too good right now, it's going to be improving because somebody's going to be helping out, not necessarily with money, but with advice. And it's going to be increasing your situation to the better. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. How you been doing? Much, much better. Any messages from the other side from Darlene or her daughter? Frilly. She liked frilly things and lace. I don't know if that's true. That's the first thing impression that I got from Darlene. And doily. So, she's just pointing out that there's a whole lot of reading that you need to do, and you've been putting it off, and that you can have a connection with her on an ongoing basis if you actually practice all those things that you know that you can do them, and just practicing that in a good way. Because we all have ability, right? Everybody's psychic. You're only as psychic as you allow yourself to be. And she's already talking to you through smell. So either she's saying baking. So if you smell some type of baking around, that's her. And just pay attention to that. It's called clairgustance, where you're picking up things from the other side through smell. So she's already talking to you and trying to guide you a little bit here and there. But she's saying everything that you're doing is very good. Just make sure that you do more of that research. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. What's my mother's opinion of my current relationship?
Mothers are always critical.
Mothers are always critical because they always want the best for you. It's the way they show love. This relationship that you're currently in, she sees a lot of similarities between her relationship that she had and the relationship that you do have right now. So she's just afraid of some of the mistakes that they went through, that you're going to be doing the same thing. That's basically the gist of how she's feeling with that relationship. Overall, I do think she does like it. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, thanks for reading last week. Everything is beginning to turn around in a big way. Awesome. Glad to help you. Give me a job reading. I think everything is going to be doing okay for the next little while. Do you have you're out with changes that are going to be happening around you, and just adjust accordingly to that situation. If you're looking for something new, just making sure that you're on top of all the new information that is coming out. And they're just saying spruce up your resume. Utilize AI for that. That's really good for that. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Hello, Andre. Just about to invest in an amazing trading bot or project. I got good energy and transparency. They had technical problems they worked hard to solve. Will this give me money or not? Trading systems, since I've started into cryptocurrencies, have always been a scam. Every single one of them. I'd be very, very careful with anyone claiming that they're going to be making you a whole lot of money with a simple program. If it seems too good to be true, it often is. And I'll leave it at that. Hi, Audrey. Will Alexander talk things out with me? Not for some time. You might have to be taking the first move on that one. And I do think it's going to be in about 2 weeks' time when it actually happens. Hi, Henry. The neighbors keep saying that they are going to get a big payout. Is it real or not? Getting boring. Payout. I don't really see it. They're covering up their own fear of losing a whole ton of money.
They're just trying to look big.
Trying to look big in a small pond.
I'm better than you. I'm getting a big payout.
Yeah, it usually leads to silliness. So be careful out there. Okay.
Be careful out there.
And watch for rabbits.
We decided it was what did I say? Symbolic of babies.
Symbolic.
Something new or being reborn.
Oh.
And he agreed. He's got new ideas coming up.
Okay.
So he'll be given the ideas he needs. There you go.
I'm so glad you were on the mend, Andre. May I have 3 cards, please? Sure better than I was last week.
Yeah.
Sleeping, sitting up. It's a whole lot of fun. Try it sometime. Well, not too bad. Some of the health situation that you feel that you're in is going to be passing by because it's not as big as you thought it was. Sometimes we out worry ourselves. I do that. I think it's going to be bigger than what it is, and I make it worse by my own thinking. Right, sweetie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Oh.
I'm reading it in.
You have to remember your own thinking can be your biggest enemy sometimes. Yes. Financially, you're going to be just fine. You're sitting on a good situation and keep that going, and don't do knee-jerk reactions because of fear. And some project that you've been working on in the job is going to kind of fall flat a little bit in the next little while. So be ready with that. It's not the end of the world, but I do think you're moving forward in a good way. Can you see how Nick feels about me right now? He likes you. Don't be shy. Talk to them. Have some coffee with them. Do a flame reading with them. Lots of fun. I just see green light. Keep going with it, and I think you're going to be just fine. Okay? Hi, Winnipeg neighbor. How are you? Great to see you. Nice to see you too.
Oh, I may as well do the question right away.
Whatever Spirit wants to say. Are you sure? No. Okay. Sometimes they can get a little raunchy on the other side. Yeah. You don't have Tony. Tony's one of my main guys that I talk to. I mean, he talks like Tony Danza. Combination between Rambo and Tony Danza. He kind of looks like that. Hey, how you doing? He's my protector guy. So, and sometimes he says some of the off the wall things of things. In a relationship situation, you're going to be coming to a rock and a hard place in the next little while. Just to be aware of this situation, that something may not be working out for you in a relationship easily. So you might have to find another direction to go around. Okay? Don't go straight in. Sometimes you got to go around the situation to get to the thing that you wanted. Okay? Lots of emotions coming out in a good way and a lot of healing. And there's going to be a lot of abundance coming your way in the next week or so. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Any messages from the other side from any of my family that GM has passed away? Grandmother, I'm assuming. Okay. Who can we pick up? Somebody with plaid. Okay. It's a small girl with plaid. If that means anything to you. Kind of a plaid dress. Kind of out of the ordinary.
I was thinking an auntie.
An auntie? Maybe she just represents herself as a small girl. So what's she saying? And who wears a plaid dress?
Old people.
Old people. Okay. Situation. What?
Scottish people.
Scottish people. Could be. She's just saying that make sure that you keep your health under repair, or keep going the way that you've been going. Make sure that you top that health situation up for yourself and not go back to old situations, and just continue with that health situation better and better. And she's just talking about some house that is supposed to be visited in the next little while. Something in the family. Or a family type dwelling that everybody knew about. And I think you're going to be going back there very, very soon to unlock some secrets from the past. That's what she's kind of revealing to me. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out in some way. There are several adverts trying to insist to joining them by adding $20 to start trading using AI. I feel there is a catch. If it seems too good to be true, it often is. Just take the $20 and put it into Bitcoin. You do much, much better. If you want to throw your money away. Hi, Andre. Can you let me know what sort of percentage increase do you see in my StoneX futures account by December 31st, 2025? 25%, 50%, or 100%? Be closer to the 50%. I'm picking up. And you? 25. Anywhere between 25 and 50. There you go. Street card reading. Oh, it's a long one today, huh?
Yeah.
Health-wise, there's a whole lot of confusion around you for whatever reason. Not knowing which way to go. Too many leaders trying to lead. And I think you're going to be narrowing that down in the next little while by following your own advice health-wise. And you're going to do very, very, very good with that. Financially, I think you're going to be doing just fine for the next little while. Then you're going to be finding you having to let some of your wealth out to other people in the next little while because they're going to be needing some help. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Portfolio boss, sort of Elliott wave, any good? Yeah. I tend to, because that's what I'm kind of trained in, is Elliott wave. Kind of stick with that. I'm picking up that portfolio boss is okay overall. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Good morning, Andre and Yvonne. We are developing a new financial services business still in infancy called ABR. Can you both chime in on your projections for success for the biz? Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of new things coming in the next year. And if you're going to be releasing it for next year, I think that's going to be the best time to do that. I think that'll be the big wave of news coming out in the cryptocurrency financial world. It's going to be financial services that are going to be coming out. So that would probably be the perfect timing for you to get that out. I think by June, July, I think you're going to be really ramping it up, and it's going to be very good. Anything from you?
No.
No?
I can't focus.
Okay. So hopefully that helps you out. Will me and Philip ever be together again? It's going to be a bit of a journey. Each of you is going to have to be growing personally, going on your own paths for self-discovery. And then by the end of that journey, I think you're going to be coming back together in a good way. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hello, Andre and Yvonne. I have self-directed Schwab account. What percentage do you see me increasing by March 2026? I get 35%. 28%. There you go. Hey, Andre, can I have a psychic message on love? No rabbits for you right now. But I do see something out there that's brewing, and I think it's already in motion. So continue with your insights that you already have on the situation and continue with that. You'll be just fine. Okay? Hi, Andre. May I know if my colleague, AM, could be interested in me? Yeah, there is some tension along those lines, but they're trying to keep it professional. So that's what I'm picking up from them. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Messages from your father. Okay, he has a sore arm. Whatever that means. Maybe he had a sore arm in life, and it was something that was kind of his what he focused on for a long period of time. And something about breathing problems. So make sure that you're keeping those air passageways good and all that sort of thing. Keep your health up to date. Don't do all the things that he did. And I think you're going to be doing okay with that. There is going to be a change in a relationship in the next little while for the better. Make sure that you continue with the situation that you find yourself in. Anything else? And remember to laugh. I don't think he laughed much when he was alive, but he's just telling me that the importance of laughter while you can in the living. It's going to be very important. So make sure you laugh more. And that's his message for you. Good morning, all. May I please have a 3-card reading on finances? Not too bad for the next week or so. I do think whatever is going to be happening is going to be very, very quickly. You're going to be really observing things around you and actually making good decisions along the way. And it's going to be happening very rapidly for the next little while. And make sure that you're not getting too emotional about the situation. Just go by logic. Okay? And you're going to be doing very, very good. Hey, Andre, how do you see the month of November for me? Don't normally do this because I do a week.
Today's November, so
yeah,
this week is November.
I do see a lot of brand new things coming your way in the next week or so, and it's going to be very beneficial to you, both in health and in relationships. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Without a card. Something about bopping somebody else in the nose. There's going to be a situation where you're going to be feeling that you want to do that to somebody else. Do not do that. They are only doing that because their feelings are hurt. And so they're acting up in a big way to show you, I'm going to show you. And they're going to be very trying in the next little while. So make sure that you temper that with kindness and forgiveness and stay out of the way of bopping somebody in the nose. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Any general reading on my new life chapter? Some differences that you have made are going to be very beneficial to you. Going into a new chapter is you've changed some of your ideas and all that sort of thing. And I think the ideas that you've changed are going to be very beneficial to you coming up. Okay? New insights about how the universe works. Awesome stuff. Does my grandpa Bill Joe Bishop from the other side have any messages for me? I get somebody in the middle of a combat zone. That's what they did at one period in time in their life. He's just saying that there's going to be a situation where you're going to have to rebuild something in your life, and you have the means. Don't fall prey to your emotional state when you want to give up on everything. I do feel that you have Once you get past that emotional state, you have it in you to build upon what you already have to make it much, much better. He's just saying never give up, okay, even when things are at their toughest. Something about working on cars. Not sure what he's talking about there. Maybe something that he enjoyed in his life. But he is saying that there's going to be an instance where everything kind of falls flat and you're going to having to get beyond that and build something brand new. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you, everybody, for enjoying our non-cough show. Last couple shows, it's been cough, which is awesome. We're on the healing end of pneumonia, which is awesome. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com where all that information can be found. And while you're there, make sure that you sign up for our Substack and our Patreon page where we have free articles going out every day. They're free, so there's nothing to lose if you do. And of course, there we also have the treasured cold storage wallet for sale on our website. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies the best possible way, if you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of profit from that. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.